Just a little technical difficulties because, they let Jessica run this board for once and
They ain't got to know all that.
goes downhill.
They ain't got to know all that.
It's Wednesday.
They ain't got to know that.
How's your Wednesday going?
Going good, man. Going good.
It's going good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lead the show, girl.
Lead the show. Yeah, so we got a fun day planned today. If you guys are living under a rock, the Winter Olympics are coming up.
Mm-hmm.
What? In a couple weeks. They start February 6th. So how, 2-3 weeks? Do you watch the Winter Olympics very often?
Never.
Never?
No. Nothing really piques my interest.
Mm-hmm.
But I think this is the first Winter Olympics that since been working at the station, if I'm not mistaken.
The station. I'm trying to think.
And so
Why do
since
I
that's
feel
the
like
case,
there have been so many Summer Olympics, but I can't remember any Winter Olympics happening?
I don't watch them.
Yeah.
I think so that therefore you can easily just do the math. That's crazy. So it's what 2026. So that would have been 2022. So that would have been when I had just gotten here. So February of 2022, 4 years ago.
Okay.
So I guess
Beijing.
I have.
That does ring a bell.
That does not ring a bell.
Beijing. Well, yeah, you started in February, didn't you?
Yeah. No, I started in January.
January.
But that shows just how much I'm not tapped into the Winter Olympics. But I will be this year. We'll be doing a lot of live shots and whatever the case may be, and we will be getting active ourselves. Ain't that right?
I wonder, too, because I always find that I pay more attention to summer games. I wonder if people who live in, Utah or Colorado, really get into the winter games.
I still think they not as much as summer, but that's
Yeah.
just. But who knows? We're not. What's that? Utahns.
Utahns.
Yeah.
Sure. Utahns.
Yeah, Utahns.
Yeah.
We're Montanans.
Montanans.
All of that. But everybody just enjoy warmer weather.
They do, and there's so many more options, I think, for the summer games. So while we're talking about this today is we're kind of starting to record some of our Olympic coverage. So the morning team is going to try and compete in what we can find in Arkansas, our own version of the Winter Games. So Gary and I started going through the list. And I think with summer, you think automatically, okay, you got swimming, you got track and field, you got, there's a lot.
Is there.
And so we're like, okay, what is there? Skiing? Yeah. We can't do skiing in Arkansas. So there's some interesting ones. I just quick Google of the Olympic Winter Games. We've got alpine skiing. I think that's just regular skiing. I could be wrong.
They put a name on it to sound sophisticated.
Figure skating. Okay, we know that one. Freestyle skiing.
Okay. I think that are those the slopes and the flips and stuff. Yeah.
Nordic combined. What is that?
Nordic.
I wonder
combined.
if I click on
it's
it, it'll tell me.
Probably a lot of snow stuff. Nordic.
That's what your guess is.
North Pole activities, like snow activities.
It
you
sounds
said combined.
snowish. Yes. Okay. It started in 1924. It's a unique blend of cross-country skiing, which I think, I hate to say it, worst sport. Have you ever watched cross-country skiing?
What is distance skiing?
Skis, right? Okay. So usually when you ski, you go downhill.
Okay.
Right? Lots of speed. You don't have. You put in some work, but cross-country skiing is uphill, and you're wearing those long skis. It's a workout.
A lot of arm.
So Nordic combined is a unique blend of cross-country skiing and ski jumping.
Okay. So probably like a cross-country race.
Yeah, kind of. With a little bit of jumping action.
Jump through you probably reach a little something and then you jump off.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I'm just guessing. But yeah, that seems tough.
Okay, then we've got the biathlon, which I didn't even know what it was until a couple weeks ago.
I still don't.
It originated in Scandinavia in the 18th century. So here's everything you need to know.
Okay.
Olympic history. Military patrols are the direct precursor to the biathlon. Interesting. Okay, so the event was an inaugural part of the first Olympic Winter Games back in 1924. At the time, the race involves teams of 4 men consisting of an officer, a non-commissioned officer, 2 soldiers. And so essentially, It's been, well, it's not telling me what it is.
So this is an OG game.
Basic rules. Here we go.
This was around on the first one.
The first one. 1924 was the first Winter Games.
Wow.
So they cover distances of 7.5K. So what is that in miles?
You know the K is better than me.
That's about like 4 miles.
Okay.
Give or take,
okay.
4.5. And men do 6 miles. So they stop twice and shoot at 5 separate targets, only using one shot. So essentially, like, you wear skis, I think, and you go through different obstacles, and then you stop, and then you have to shoot at targets and accuracy, that kind of thing.
So it seems as if there's a lot of sports, just throw on skis and add some extra to it.
I think that's a lot of it. Because
ski basketball.
You've got alpine skiing, freestyle skiing, Nordic combined, which is skiing, biathlon, which is skiing. They all have the little guys with the little skis on them.
Ski football.
Right? Ski jumping.
Ski jump rope.
Ski mountaineering, which is essentially hiking on skis. That sounds... difficult. Okay, that's skating, and then cross country skiing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You better be good at skiing. There's like 6 or 7 ski out of like 10.
Arctic ski swimming.
Right? Arctic ski swimming.
Don't put them skis on, get in the cold water, and you got to swim.
Right.
Ooh,
right.
That's tough.
So I think what a lot of people think of, I feel like when I was a kid, the only time I'd watch Winter Olympics, the only things I would remember are the figure skaters. Yeah. Maybe the speed skaters as well.
Yeah. Same. That's their own skates, and they're doing flips.
They're doing flips and everything.
That stuff is crazy.
You know, apparently we are going to the Arkansas Stadium today to test our skills out on some skates. I almost said skis, not skis. Skates.
Yeah.
You said you've never ice skated before.
Not a day in my life.
Okay.
I've only been probably in the ice skating part about 5 times in my life, and I'm from here. Going from the skating rink to the ice skating rink.
Okay.
If you're familiar with
Arkansas
Stadium, then you know the door I'm talking about. But yeah, I've probably only peeked my head in there about 5 or 6 times in my lifetime. So we should, I mean, they say, right, falling and all of that is good TV. Mm-hmm. Like it's going to be excellent.
It is going to be excellent television, right? So I didn't realize, I know Gary hadn't, I thought you weren't just like great at it. I thought you had done it before. Never done it.
Not even on like a date. Like going to Dallas, you know, they got the ice skating ring in the mall. No, never.
Well, see, I don't blame you there, right? So growing up in Little Rock, right? Mm-hmm. There's not a lot of ice skating areas. Like where I grew up, like you could ice skate by the beach. They had all the malls nearby had ice skating rinks. So it was kind of like, and I have a December birthday.
But
we did that.
But I wonder how rare it is because, I mean, we were at the skating rink. Like, that was a thing.
Yeah, I mean, they're connected over there.
And so never thought or wanted to go over there. Just never done.
Well, we'll certainly see how that goes. But we are taking Pat and Juliana to go skating today.
I bought gear.
You brought gear? Like pads?
Not necessarily pads, but like, I'm gonna be warm.
Oh, okay.
I left my coat. God, dog.
I don't think it's that cold in there, is it?
I mean, it's gonna seem like I'm out there.
I brought like a nice little jacket. Juliana was like, "We wearing jeans?" I'm like, "Listen, this is an athletic sport. I ain't wearing jeans."
I got like what they call them, bibs.
Bibs. You really went in. I should have brought my ski bib.
I didn't know what I thought. I bought bibs and gloves, and I forgot my jacket. God dog it.
All right, well.
I'll be warm.
You'll be
because
warm.
I thought, when I fall, because I'm going to fall.
Yeah, that's true.
I think
you don't want to get your pants wet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it does get wet.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And I just, it's going to be cold. So when I get up, I ain't trying to touch, just.
Okay, yeah. You came prepared. See, I thought, Juliana, it's so funny because we're in a group message with, the morning team. Mm-hmm. And I feel like Juliana sent that, like, what are we wearing tomorrow? Like, that's such a girl text.
She want to coordinate.
I'm surprised. Are we all wearing our polos? I brought my polo, but I brought my jacket, too. So we'll see how that goes. Pat's skated. Juliana says she
She don't know how.
She has been, but it's been like a wall inch thing.
Yeah.
I think you'll be good. You said you good at rollerblading?
I don't fall when I rollerblade. Like I know how to rollerblade.
Okay.
I won't say
it's the
good.
same thing. It's just a different sensation because you're like on ice. It's a little unstable at first.
I don't think sensation was the right word.
Maybe not. Maybe not
It's
sensation.
not going to be a sensation.
It's you're unstable. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Unstable. Now we were gonna try and do hockey too. I've never done that before. I'm not that well versed on skates that I could also deal with a whole different sport.
It's gonna be chaotic. God.
I have done broom ball before. That's fine.
Okay.
That's where you're on the ice, but you're wearing shoes.
I think we're going to be so bad that the way we judge the score won't even be points. It will just be like,
did they not
they
fall?
did better than we. Like they got closer to scoring than we did.
Yeah.
They missed.
Right.
Or we stole it from them before, but they were closer to scoring before we.
Right.
We probably won't even score a point.
No kidding. We might not.
Like I said, this is my first time. You may or may not remember your first time ice skating, but you've ice skated before, and you know, I guess, the difficulties of getting used to it. Over or under 10 falls for me today. I've never even put on an ice skate.
Okay, here's my question to you. So falling depends on like how confident you are. Like if you're Juliana and you're gonna hold on to the wall the whole day, you're not gonna fall.
No, I ain't holding on to the wall. I'm gonna try to learn.
Okay, then I'm gonna say under 10.
Good.
I'm gonna give you under 10.
All
10's
right.
kind of high. I'd give you over 5, under 10.
Over 5, under 10. All right.
Yeah, because like some people will go out and skate and just like inch along. Of course, you're not gonna fall because you might like slip a little bit, but you're gonna hold on. Now the people that go out there and it's like, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna go fast. Like
I'm gonna try to get going.
I'm gonna try and get going. You'll be fine. It's like a mental thing too. Like if I get on the ice today, I'm gonna look like a baby deer at the beginning. Give me 1 or 2 laps and then we'll be fine. But it's like sometimes you get back on a bike and you're like, when was the last time I rode a bike?
Yeah.
Let me see if I remember this type of thing.
I'm intrigued because this isn't anything that we're used to doing on the regular.
Yeah.
And it's not like something that's just, maybe it is, but not like something that's easily to pick up. I mean, because we're doing hockey and, this is something that kind of takes skill. So I'm intrigued to see how competitive we get with our competition.
Yeah.
Even with something that is like, if we had parents, just go have fun. Like, it's nothing.
Yeah.
That's
it might just be a fun thing. We don't know. Like we'll see how it kind of plays out. It is, trying to plan for how many, like sports are we gonna do? And I'm like, well, let's see how one goes first.
If we're doing the relay race, and me and Pat neck and neck, I'm tripping them.
I'm tripping them.
Gotta win.
That's it. I'm tripping them. Oh,
Might trip Juliana. If,
Pat, I think came the least prepared. He said, "I'm gonna go put on my jeans."
Yeah, because Pat said he know how to do it all. That's what he said.
Yeah.
So we shall see.
We'll see how it goes, but that'll be interesting for sure. Are there any? I try and think. I'm going through this list of like Winter Olympics and everything. Is there any sport? Winter or summer, we'll do both, that you like don't pay attention to at all, but like when the Olympics rolls around, you're like die hard for
fencing.
it?
I still don't know the rules.
Okay,
but
that's
fencing
a good one.
had me in 10. I'm like,
yeah,
because the thing with fencing is like, for one, how are y'all like really avoiding these pokes? Because it seems just so easy to, because when you do connect, it's like, bro, you could have been done that.
Yeah, what's the plan? Like, do you just like if I touch you with that sword?
Like, and then it's like a little poke. Like they
Interesting.
poke you, and then they get all hype.
Yeah,
And, they
it's
poke 'em.
weird.
And I'm just trying to like, because it's like, bro, you could have been poked this dude. Poke him, poke him. What's going on? Especially when America was doing it, like, poke dude, like poke him. What are we dancing for? Poke.
I think it's based on skill too and like tricks maybe.
And that's what I'm saying. Like it must be something like, because just poke this man.
Just poke
my God, let's poke them.
Just poke them.
Because when they, like I said, when they go in and actually poke, it's like, and then they just, and then it's like, you could have been attacked. Just go attack. Yeah.
Man, we gotta do fencing. I think Julietta and Claire did fencing a couple years back.
Did they?
Yeah.
I wonder how that went.
Yeah. We gotta rewatch some of those things. But it's always fun to be able to get out and see how good people are athletically. Like I told you, I'm horrible at coordination.
I think you underestimate yourself. Are you one of those fallers over nothing?
Yes.
Okay.
So like me and my husband, we started skiing, right? I hadn't skied since I was in like middle school, and I only went like one time. So we went. Obviously we went on our wedding, which was a year ago, and then a year before that we went.
Okay.
So 2 years now, and we've been a few different places in the winter, and I'll be like going down really, really. I'm a cautious person.
I would be too.
Yeah. And I'll like just turn the wrong way and fall. And my husband look at me. You didn't have to fall. You freaked out. And you were like, I put my hand down and I just freak out.
You're going to fall to be safe. Let me just end this.
Yeah,
right
let me just end this.
Picking
Meanwhile, like we went skiing, obviously on our wedding, a bunch of our friends came, and my husband's best man never skied before.
Yeah.
Puts 2 poles back and just shoots down the mountain. He doesn't care. Pizzaing the whole way.
Pizzaing?
Yeah, they call it pizza. Like to slow down on skiing, you have to make a little triangle, like a pizza slice.
I thought you were saying he was eating pizza on the way down.
Pizza? No, he'd be like, "You want a race?" and just puts.
So that's How do you get like? Is it so? Like, are the skis so smooth that like if you just let go, I guess they will literally just. Or you gotta push off and go.
So they always say like don't. Your first instinct when you're going fast is maybe crouch down, right? Like get lower to the ground. That makes you go faster. So, and if you lean, the reason you have to ski either by slowing down, pizza, or what they tell you when the experts learn, you like make a little, what's it called? Zigzag, figure 8 almost, right? So that slows you down the mountain. That makes sense.
And this is another question. Like, are these actual mountains or like, that's probably a dumb question.
Yeah, okay. They're actual mountains.
And so, like, do they make the snow to stay on there, or these places are just always ski ready?
I think they have a snow machine just to like fluff it up a little bit. But like where I grew up in California, all the snow was fake snow.
Gotcha.
Like it gets cold enough. You know how Todd has a snowmaker?
Yeah.
It gets cold enough, you make the snow and it'll stick. Gotcha. Essentially. But like we went to Colorado the last 2 years and that's real snow. You know, because it's up in the mountains.
And so do these businesses just like how did that start? Like
there's a ski season. Yeah. I don't know.
Can I buy this mountain to build my ski?
Yeah,
resort?
and there's all the different runs or trails or whatever. Like, you look at a ski mountain, and it's like, you can tell it's a ski mountain because everything's beautifully cut out just by looking at it. Like, with the trees and everything, you can see it going down.
I wonder, is that natural or that takes work to get it ski ready?
It's like landscaping.
Wow.
Yeah. You guys ought to go skiing. That would be a fun sight to see.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, it would.
Skiing's always fun when no one knows how to do it because you're gonna fall.
And so you got to ride the thing to get up on top of the mountain.
Yeah.
And so when you get down, how does pay work? Like you pay for an hour, or you get down? It's no. That's one trip.
Yeah, you pay a day fee. And they give you like a little card, and every time you go up, you just scan it. Like there's little gates, and they open. And you go through, and then you get up on the gondola and go up.
So it's like a amusement park.
Yeah, kind of. Exactly. Like an amusement park. Like you're paying tickets.
So there's like an inside if you want to rest?
Yeah. They got bar, après ski, all that kind of stuff.
Wow. So you go spend time at the ski place. You can drink, eat.
And the reason, some ski resorts get crazy at like 4 or 5 because the slopes close at 4. And so then everybody goes to the ski bar. And then it's like the after ski party.
Party.
Party. It's an interesting like culture, like winter areas. Like that's why I want to go to like Park City, Utah and stuff. When we went to like Breckenridge is where we got married in Colorado. It's a whole different like. I mean, people who are from Colorado, they live and breathe the ski season.
Wow.
Like they're up there all the time. Let me get a few runs in and then leave. Go home.
Wow. Just
like
hitting the pond for fishing.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm just going to go out for a few hours and then I'll go to work.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Just a pastime activity.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
So that's why it's always so interesting too to watch. Like, I mean, obviously you go, where did we go one time? It was like, man, that was a bad trip. It wasn't bad. It's like they have a weird ski resort in like Missouri.
Okay.
Maybe like 5 hours from us. My husband and I took our first like ski trip together. We went to Colorado. Okay. You can't go anywhere else. I mean, you could go to like, Park City, Utah, that kind of stuff. But we went to Colorado in December and January, Missouri. And it was like dirt snow.
I got you.
Because, I mean.
It wasn't cream of the crop.
No.
You'd seen better.
We've seen cream of the crop. Yeah. And then we were like, well, let's go on a budget. We can only afford one fancy
That was fun.
resort.
Let's go here. We don't have to fly and do all that. So let's just
drive up.
And it wasn't the same.
Not the same.
Expectations
were too
high.
Todd goes to Montana? Where did he just go? Montana, Wyoming, one of the two.
For skiing?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's a big skier. So, should be interesting. You ought to go. You ought to do a trip one day. I'll tell you what. You're never going to get more humbled in your life than on a ski slope because you're going to be falling as me, 30-year-old, trying to learn how to ski, and there's going to be some 5-year-old. Just gone. And then there was one time I fell and some 5-year-old stopped and was like, do you need help?
Yes.
That was help me up. That was like the lowest of the low for me. When a 5-year-old said, do you need help?
I do this all the time.
I'm on a black diamond run, the hardest run.
So how open is it? Like, are you in people's
open.
way?
You have to pay attention.
God, see, that's
depending on how busy it is. You got to pay attention. And the people, so like, I'm trying to think. If you're behind me, you need to be paying more attention than I do.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Because you can stop.
You can see and stop. And so if I like oddly make a right, like, turn this way, you need to pay attention not to run into me. So I have the right of way if you're in front.
It just seemed,
it's chaotic at the
very
beginning.
dangerous.
Yeah. It can be. It can be pretty dangerous.
When I think skiing, I think danger. Like,
yeah. Well, imagine.
Dangerous sport.
You ever watch those ski jumping things?
Yes.
They go and they're not slowing. Those are the ones where they just put their like ski poles back and they're straight and then they jump and they look like flying squirrel.
They be up and like turning. What are you talking about? Where they turn and stuff?
No, I'm talking about like they jump off this huge cliff.
Don't they do trips?
Then
tricks?
they flip around.
No, I'm saying.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought you meant turning.
Oh, no. Yeah, like they be doing tricks.
I see what you're saying too. Like the snowboard too, where they're doing turns. Yeah, that too. It's wild.
And that's why. And for some reason, like this year, I'm kind of ready for it. I don't know if it's because of the job or whatever the case for. I'm kind of gotta have to pay attention, and so I'm ready to really watch. And the Olympics, even our schedule, stuff's gonna be on.
Oh, stuff's really going to be on because it's in Italy. So when the main events are when we're up.
Hey.
So we win.
Hey.
We don't have to watch no replays or anything.
Hey. We gonna spoil it. That's
what's going to happen. It's so fun though to watch it, especially because now they're all on Peacock. You have Peacock? Yeah. So they're on NBC. So it's always a good time. The one thing that I'll mention about summer games that I really got into this past time was track and field.
Oh.
I've never really watched that before, and I think it's because my household had started getting into running, and my husband's like, we got to watch I watched that 100-meter dash for the first time. That is probably the most exciting race that I've ever seen.
So quiet.
If you want to call it that, it's literally like 2 seconds long.
Yes.
Who is it? Noah?
Noah Lyles.
He is good.
And it's probably was even more exciting because of Noah Lyles, I will say, in 2024, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
24.
In 2024, I mean, he was kind of social media, right? Talking a lot of trash talk.
Yeah.
It's the perfect recipe for a
Yeah.
worldwide platform.
Yeah.
A lot of people, even Americans, to be honest, a lot of people they don't like Noah Lyles. And that makes the perfect recipe.
Did he coin himself the fastest man in the world, or before he ran the race?
Even before, that confidence, all that.
And it's I love the confidence.
Yeah.
But also, no one wants to be that person that's like, I got this in the bag, and then they lose.
Yeah, buddy. And he was saying that with the 100, a race he hadn't won. He was king of the 200.
Yeah.
But you remember the 200 is when he got COVID or something like that.
Yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah. So this wasn't even really his race to begin with. Mm-hmm. That is fun to watch. Another one to watch too. I think he does. He might do the 1500. Ingebrigtsen. He's from Germany, maybe. Okay. He has a really interesting race strategy. So he always starts at the back. And he'll do a few laps at the back. And then all of a sudden, maybe a mile to go, 4 laps to go, he'll start inching up. And he just takes the lead by a crazy, it's amazing to watch.
I love the distance.
Yeah.
I love
so much
the
fun.
distance. Yeah. Because especially when, like you said, the commentators, they know these athletes and been following them. And so you keep hearing Ingebrigtsen, it's like, man, Ingebrigtsen in 8th place. You just, watching is
Just wait.
Oh, they knew what they was talking about.
Yeah.
they
know what the strategy is as far as that goes. So, Winter Games start the 6th with the opening ceremony right on KARK 4. So, make sure, just keep it on for the next 2.5 weeks and further. Just keep it on. It's good television. KARK. That station's good.
And things about that.
Good things. I will mention today in 30 minutes, right?
Yeah.
You can, what's it called? You can sign up to be on the lottery to buy tickets for 2028 LA. So you got to go on to the Summer Olympics, make a profile, and then you're going to sign up for the lottery. And then if you win the lottery, they're going to email you, and then you buy tickets from there.
Just think, we're 2026. Already, get things just of how much goes into the Olympics, like tickets, not even tickets on sale yet, like the lottery to get in the tickets. 2 years before, which 2 years.
I mean, it's gonna be a big one though. LA.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm gonna try and go. So we'll see how it goes.
At least to the Oklahoma City softball.
Yes.
At least to that.
At least to that. Yeah. So don't forget about the Winter Olympics. But we're also I like Summer Olympics, so we're looking forward to that too.
Absolutely. Basketball, we're looking forward to basketball. Who's going to represent for the summer? We'll talk about that in 2 years.
Yeah, give us 2 years. Give us 2 years. Wish us luck today on, skating.
Yeah.
Check Gary's social media. I'm sure he'll be posting a lot.
If I'm not at work tomorrow, you know what happened.
It's because he broke a leg.
Sleep or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or is it just a working thing?
Yeah.
You're just confused.
Who knows? I know I got confused, I think, because my hair lady, I get my hair done on Tuesdays.
Yes.
She canceled on me yesterday.
Oh.
She's like, can you come Thursday? I was like, now I got to look crazy for a few more days. So
But that would throw off my week because that's a anchor in your week.
It is, yes. So now I'm all confused because I didn't get my hair done yesterday. And then that means now, usually I don't work out on Wednesdays. I get my hair done on Tuesdays. I'm like, I want to sweat my hair out by Wednesday.
Yeah.
So I don't work out on Wednesdays, but now I can't work out on Thursday or Friday.
Oh.
So I'm like, I got to work out today.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
Yeah.
And I usually go work out at 4:30 on a Thursday, so 4:30 on a Wednesday. So I don't know. It just feels like today should be Thursday.
What I can tell you right now is Ashley and I will come into the station tomorrow and think it's Friday.
Yes.
And it won't be.
It won't be.
I think it wasn't a particularly super busy week. I've had a lot going on in the personal life.
Yeah.
At the home with some renovations. Which have made for really long days.
Yeah.
And so Monday felt kind of long. And Tuesday felt long, so then I think it feels like multiple days to me.
Yes.
And so then I think we're actually a day ahead.
And I think because of our schedule, some days do feel like 2 days in one.
Yes. If you have a ton of stuff to do at work, and you go home and you still have hours of things going on in your
and
personal
it's still
life.
daylight
Yes.
and like the time we get off and
Yes.
that might contribute to
Yeah,
it.
so that's why I think it was like I woke up and I
Yeah.
was like, I literally was looking at the calendar and I was like, oh, what song am I going to tell Rance I want to hear today? Because then I was thinking to
Theme
myself, I was
Thursday.
like, if Harry Styles comes out with a new song, like Friday is going to have to be more Harry Styles than
Yeah.
not. I would need to hear that song a couple
So
times.
okay, tell the people because you're a big Harry Styles fan.
Yes, this is
and he's dropping some breadcrumbs.
he's dropping some breadcrumbs. This is so interesting too because
Yes.
last week we were
Bruno
on Bruno
Mars.
Mars watch.
Yes.
And Bruno Mars was much more. You had heard rumblings.
Yeah, he came out and said I finished my album.
Yes.
He tweeted that.
And so then that means like, okay, it's done, but when's it coming out?
Yeah.
And then he posted it.
Yeah,
a single was going to
yeah.
come out Friday.
Yeah, he said a single came out like last Friday, and
Yeah.
that his album would come out February 27th.
Okay.
And then his tour got announced after the I think it was
Yes.
after the single came out. Yeah.
Yeah. So he was, all came out. He didn't know it was last week, but then he was pretty matter of fact about it.
Yeah.
Harry's been dropping some breadcrumbs. And if you know anything about Harry Styles, this is what he did last time as well. His first album, he just dropped out of nowhere. It just dropped.
Like the full album?
Yes. But because I think it was just, he was young, he was out of one direction. He was just like, album.
Yeah.
The second album, started to do some more breadcrumbs. And then this last album was really breadcrumby, which means that like it drug on for a while. There was like social media that didn't look like it was Harry Styles, but was it him with lyrics of the new album? And there was a door on his website that you could open every morning and there was a different thing behind it. I mean, it was a lot to, and then this went on and then the album, his single came out and then the album came out. So I was home. It was Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Was it? Yes, had to have been. It was just so warm. So I was home.
Yeah.
It was a couple days after Christmas, and randomly, Harry Styles dropped on his YouTube channel a music video, but it was a recording of a piano ballad he had written on his very last show of his last tour.
Okay.
So he dropped it, and I watched it, and I was like, okay, I've already watched this. So
Yeah.
like, what are we doing? And then he was silent for a while.
Okay.
And then his website changed. And it
Always
was
a sign.
all white.
Always a sign.
This changed on Monday.
Yeah.
And then there was a long black arrow. And at the bottom, the funny thing is, it said like your name, first and last, your address.
Oh, it wants your information.
It wants all your information. Kate and I were talking about it.
Yeah.
All the training I've had, I'm like, let me
you
check
can
all
have
this.
all my information, all of it.
And I was like, you know what? I've bought merch and stuff. He's already got my
Yeah,
address anyways.
yeah.
And now there's
You put your address in?
your full address.
Okay, that's a little scary.
I know. I texted Kate. I was like, "Are we doing this?" And she was like, "I already did it." I was like, "Oh, okay, fine. I'll just type it in."
Yeah.
So I did.
I put the station address.
Oh, smart.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. What if Harry Styles shows up? Call me if he comes here.
Yeah, and I'm not here.
And then there's another website called We Belong Together, and there's been
Okay.
billboards put up all across the world of a picture from one of his concerts of fans, and it says "We Belong Together." So people think that is.
What does-
We don't know what it means.
Okay, that's what
We're-
what does We Belong Together?
We're like, is it a song? Is it the name of the album?
yeah.
And so there's a social media of that just
man.
posted yesterday a countdown for Thursday night at 10 PST, which is midnight our time.
Yeah.
And so there will be something dropped, released, announced.
I think it's going to be a song.
I hope it's a song because his last album came out in 22, I guess. So it's been 4 years.
Yeah, I think it's a song or the album because that's
Man,
usually
if
the
it's the
time.
album-
Well, that's the time that it drops.
How am I supposed to work if I have a whole album to listen to?
It's like last week I stayed up because
Yeah.
I had to listen to that song.
I
that
won't
Bruno
be
Mars
staying
dropped.
up, but I will be setting an alarm. I'm going to go to bed
to
for
wake up
midnight.
early. Oh, you're gonna wake up.
I think I'll wake up at midnight to see what the announcement is, just quickly.
It won't be quickly if it's a whole album.
know.
You're gonna be up. Even if it's a song, you're gonna have to listen to it a couple
Chase
times.
me like, what is that light
Yeah.
on? And turn the lamp on. So that's the latest with Harry Styles.
Okay.
I'm really excited. I've always wanted new music.
I love new music from
Not
the
that-
artists you love.
He cares about my timeline. I could not have a busier year coming up.
So don't tour this year.
I couldn't. So if he does tour this year, I
Yeah.
just hope it bleeds into 2027.
Oh, yeah.
Because not only am I getting married this year, everyone
All
I
of your
know is
friends
getting
are?
married this year. And so I've already almost completely strategically planned out my vacation time to
Yeah.
make it to all these friends' weddings, which are obviously all over the country.
Yeah.
I feel like. So I'm like, Harry,
I know. Tell me about it.
So it gets hard, but you want to go because, just
you don't
like
know
Bruno
when it's going to
Mars,
happen again.
it might be 4, 6, 8 years until they do it again. So
yeah, Bruno hasn't had an album in 10 years, a solo album in 10 years.
yeah.
So
it's like you have
to go. I know.
When's the next one? Are we going to be 50? I don't know.
Right, exactly. Or will there be a next one?
Yes.
That's the other thing. Thankfully, Bruno Mars has had residencies with Silk Sonic.
That's good.
So I did get to go see that show 2022.
Yeah.
That was still a long time ago.
Yeah, and I've never seen Harry Styles before. He toured one time before, but it's when I worked in St. Joe. I probably, thinking back, like I should have asked my parents for if they would help me go to the concert.
Christmas present,
but
early Christmas present.
You don't make any money in your first market. You really don't. Concerts are very expensive.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's not coming to St. Joe, Missouri.
Yeah.
So it's traveling. And so me and one of my girlfriends, like we watched tickets. We tried to see him drop, but we never could make it.
Yeah.
So I've never seen him before.
So I discovered Bruno Mars when I was in Abilene. That was my first market, and I was so bored and just on YouTube, and that's when I came across him. And right after that, I realized he was touring, and he had a show in Dallas.
Okay,
so that's a 2-hour drive.
Okay,
so at the time, I only paid for my rent because that's all I could afford.
Yeah,
thankfully, my parents. They helped me out and paid for everything else. And so I was able to go to Dallas, a 2-hour drive. And one of my college friends lived in Dallas.
Oh, there you go.
So I got to
free room and board.
So we stayed together. We went to the show together. And then when I lived in Tulsa, he went to Oklahoma City.
Okay, that's not far.
Yeah. So that same friend, was it that friend? Yeah. She came to Tulsa, and then we went to Oklahoma City, and we went to the show there. And then, I've seen him 6 times. So
wow,
I know.
But you know what? Like, I love going to a live concert too.
So good.
I just love music.
So good.
And Chase loves music too. Like, he wants to see Harry Styles because he's heard he puts on such a fun show.
That's good. Yeah.
And he listened to his music. And if I had to make a prediction.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be a rockier album.
Oh, will Chase like rock?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
But some of his stuff has been a little bit slower. The last album was pretty happy, but his first album had a couple rock songs. And I just feel like, I don't know, that's a prediction. Yeah. I feel like it could be a rock album, which I would love.
Yeah, okay.
But we'll have to see.
We'll have to see. I think it's going to be a single or an album.
Single.
It's going to be one of the two.
I hope so. I hope it's right and not just like it's coming out, because a lot of people were saying he was going to come out with stuff this summer, and I'm like, oh, it's so far. I know it'll be here before we know it, but like,
it will.
Man, I've waited 4 years already. Like, please.
At least you haven't waited 10.
Yeah, that's true. But you had Silk Sonic.
Yeah, that's true.
I haven't heard his voice.
Yeah, that's
in forever.
True. That's true. Yeah.
So. But I don't know. So we'll have to see. I'm very excited. I will be setting my alarm for 11:58-ish just to get on the channels at the correct point.
Yeah, I have an alarm set today as well because Bruno's concert tickets go on sale today.
Oh, that's today.
It's today.
For some reason, I thought it was tomorrow.
So pre-sales today.
Okay.
The regular people are tomorrow.
This is so big.
So so I have several alarms set. I've logged into Ticketmaster on everything just to make sure like I can get in if one computer does something, my phone or whatever. So I'm gonna have everything available and up. And it's a lot of pressure because I'm getting tickets for my sister-in-law and my cousin-in-law and myself because we like to travel to go see him. And so we've gone.
You are the ticket collector.
Yes, and I'm terrified.
Is a huge
it's
job.
A huge responsibility. So I'm very nervous because Ticketmaster can do some things.
Yeah, just like buying tickets in general. I think with the rise of just like technology, we were talking about it. It just feels like tickets go so immediately fast. You know, maybe bots are buying them. I know there's been a lot of like push to try and combat the bots, especially from like artists and stuff, signing up for pre-sale, making sure you're a verified fan, all these things. But it's still like, if you've ever tried to buy tickets for a big artist, it's like your heart stops for
I know.
minutes.
It's so hard.
And you're like, I don't even know what ticket I'm buying. Yeah. So I get the nerves because
I'm so scared.
I'm already nervous. Harry Styles hasn't announced anything. I'm already nervous for the tour.
So I had a dream last night. It's kind of dumb. And I think it's because of a story that we have on our list about American Airlines offering free Wi-Fi for Advantage members. And so I had a dream that I was on the plane when the tickets came open. And I was on the Wi-Fi and I was number 6 in the queue. And I was
Which
like, this
is also
perfect.
crazy.
Yeah, I know. I was like, number 6 in the queue. Like, I'm going to get us tickets. Like, it's going to work. And then the plane landed. And you know when the plane lands, the Wi-Fi cuts off.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So if you get Wi-Fi on a plane, when it lands, it cuts off. And the plane landed and I got kicked out. So then I had to get on my phone to try. No, I guess I had my laptop out and I tried to pull up my hotspot on my phone to connect it, hoping it would keep me still in the same spot.
Yeah.
And it pushed me to 6,000.
That's a nightmare.
I know. And so I had that last night. So I'm having nightmares about getting Bruno Mars tickets. It's bad, y'all.
Yeah.
It's bad. My dad's probably like, this girl is crazy. If he's listening right now, probably going to get a text and say, you are crazy.
You know what? We might be, but I get it.
I know. So I'm very nervous. They drop at 11 o'clock because we're going to see him in Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Because, like I said, I live here. My sister-in-law lives in Arizona, and my cousin-in-law lives in South Carolina. Okay. So we're all over the country.
Place. Yeah.
So we pick a place to meet. We're going to Pittsburgh. And we've never been to Pittsburgh. No.
Okay. That'll be fun.
Yeah, we've never been. So I'm scared.
Yeah.
I'm very nervous. And then I also am on the pre-sale list for he's going to San Antonio and Dallas. Ooh. But those tickets drop at noon, an hour later.
Okay, so you have some breaks between them.
So, but we're not all going to be able to go to those shows. So this is the one we can all go to. So I don't know. I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. I don't know what's going to happen, but I don't know.
I'll be thinking about
you.
So
yeah, so if you see me at 11 o'clock, just keep walking by me. Because I'm going to be,
She's
locked in. You can get into the little weight room thing 30 minutes before.
I mean, so that's coming up.
So, yeah. And actually, I was just in, because the other thing, we had this on the show today, the Olympics.
Yeah.
So.
Did you sign up for that?
Yes. I had.
Raffle? Or?
Yeah. So I had already, so basically today, you can sign up to enter the drawing to get a time slot to be able to buy tickets for the LA Olympics in 2028.
Maybe this is how concert tickets should go.
Maybe.
If this works,
obviously. You have to get a time slot.
Yeah, obviously lots of people want to go to the Olympics. I'm sure more than artists.
Yeah. That's
maybe this is like something we should look at.
Yeah. So I did, I was already on the LA 28 website. I did this like months ago to get newsletters because I wanted to know, because Randall really wants to go to the Olympics.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
it's one of the United States.
Yeah. Like, why not try?
Exactly. And so I'm like, I know it's been in the United States before, but I feel like I was so young back then that I don't really remember it. And so before I came in here to do the show, I got on and it has me in the queue. Or like I didn't even make it into the queue yet. Like I'm like in the pre-queue before I can get into the queue. Wow. I left it up on my computer. I don't know what's happening right now. So if someone wants to walk by my computer, I might have gotten in and I may have already got kicked out because I didn't do anything with it.
She's not doing anything.
So yeah, so it's the LA, I think it's LA 28. Yeah, ticket draw. I'm gonna see what happens.
If the crazy thing is this will be here way before we go. 2 years.
Yeah, it's gonna be here.
Heck,
real
the other
soon.
Olympics are next month.
Yeah, yeah. And,
I'm so excited.
Yeah, and you can watch it on KARK.
Yeah, I love the Olympics.
If
I had to pick an Olympics, the summer is my favorite.
Oh yeah.
But I just love like you turn on the TV, Olympics are on, and I do love ice skating.
Same.
Like that's the one thing in the Winter Olympics that I miss in the summer. I love gymnastics. I love watching the track.
Swimming.
Like just so good. The swimming.
Yeah.
The diving. I'm like, how are we doing
the
that?
Synchronized diving too.
But I miss the figure skating. Like for me, that is the Winter Olympics. And I like bobsledding too.
Oh yeah, that's
really
fun.
intense.
Yeah, that is fun. I was watching the trials this weekend for the figure skating. I used to watch figure skating a lot more when I was younger. My grandma really loved watching it.
Okay.
So I don't watch it as much, but there's a good story on there because one of the guys, it's a sad story, but one of the guys who made it to the Olympics, his parents died in that plane crash, the big plane crash over the Potomac River. Yeah. Because remember there was a group of figure skaters and they were coming. Yeah. So his parents, they died in that. And the last conversation he had with them was that he wanted to make it to the Olympics.
Oh my God.
And then after they died, he said that he didn't know if he was going to even continue to skate because they were also his coaches. And so I watched I just happened to turn it on and he was the next person to skate and they were talking about it and I said, I forgot about him being that.
Yeah.
And his his routine, it was just so emotional.
Yeah.
Because he's doing it for his parents and he got third place in the trials and then he made it onto the Olympic team. So
oh my gosh, that just
I know
tears you apart.
I know, but I'm glad he made it. And
and what a strong guy to. It would be really hard, I think, to especially within the year that your parents, both parents passed away, very unexpected, to pick up and be able to continue on
Yeah.
at
And
that
they're
high
your
of a level
they're
to
your
make the
coach.
Olympics. Yeah.
So like, who's coaching you now?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't think I'd have the desire and the drive to even.
Yeah.
But
Or
then
the
again,
strength. I don't know.
if it's what your parents wanted.
Yeah. It's so inspirational. You know, they have
So-
to be looking down and just so proud.
Yeah. So he had like a picture of them afterward, and was like,
gosh, I'm getting
I know.
chills.
It was so. I loved it. I loved it
Yeah.
so much. So yeah. So he made it to the Olympics. So
Wow. Okay. I'll be watching.
yeah. And you guys are going to be doing some Olympic
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. We're actually shooting a part of the story today. Back for the Summer Olympics, I guess it was 2 years ago, which it doesn't feel that long ago.
Doesn't, yeah.
Claire and I on the morning show did a Summer Olympics trial,
Mm-hmm.
and we fenced, which was actually really fun. Getting suited up in
that's
the
like
fencing.
yeah.
And it's a lot more techie than I thought, because when you're foil, they're gonna be like, we taught you everything, Juliana. When it like touched Claire's like white suit, like it knew that I touched her in a okay zone, because if you hit them in different parts, it doesn't count as a point. It's
Okay.
very techie. It was really cool. So we
It
did
doesn't
that.
hurt. You can't feel it, right?
Oh, you could feel it. It doesn't hurt, but it does feel like you're being poked.
Okay. Okay.
So, and it's just like scary, because you're like, where am I going to get poked at? You know? And then we did archery, which I thought was way harder than I expected.
That's shooting, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So we did it with like the bow and
Yeah.
arrow. I thought it was harder. And then we did kayaking. And so Claire and I
kayaking's
did,
hard.
it was hard. That was the
Yeah.
only one I actually beat Claire in. And fencing, it was actually really tight. And archery, she pretty much beat me pretty good. I couldn't
Okay.
get it in the circle.
Yeah.
And then I kind of beat her in kayaking, because we kayaked at Lake Maumelle. It was just the best place to do so. Someone
Yeah.
from Game and Fish took us out. It was really cool. Pretty. There were snakes in the water.
Oh, so she was done.
And Claire hates snakes.
She
so
was
I don't
done.
think her eye was on the prize. And so I was like, Juliana, this is time to lock in.
Yeah.
And I really beat her in the kayaking. I was pumping. And then getting out of it, I did fall out of my kayak when I got out of the
yeah,
water.
it is hard
And
to get
that
out of
did
those
make it into
things.
the package. So that was the Summer Olympics. Really fun. This year we're doing the Winter Olympics.
And y'all
So
are skating,
we're going to be
right?
skating.
Oh.
We're going to be doing some kind of ice hockey. And we are going to be curling, which is going to be really fun.
So if you're ice, you're gonna be on ice.
yeah.
Because so can you ice skate?
Okay, so short answer, no. Long answer is I have ice skated a couple times in my life.
Oh, okay.
And a couple times in high school, there's an ice rink in St. Louis, really pretty for Christmas. You know, they did the lights. It's outdoors. It's cute. I'm very much like a hold on to the rails kind of girl. So there's not a lot of movement.
You need the little child.
Yeah. And then one time in college, and maybe it was my freshman or sophomore year, it was early in college, we had like a date party for my sorority. And it was at an ice rink. And I remember ice skating one time. And again, it was like, I don't know if I ever fell, but I like really didn't move from the side. So I've been on ice skates, but it's not great.
Do you have you rollerbladed?
Yes, and I actually rollerbladed a ton as a kid.
It's different than
Inline
ice
rollerblades.
skating.
Yes, everyone's
Yeah.
like, oh, if you can rollerblade,
No,
you can
it's
ice
different.
skate.
It's
I'm here
different.
to tell you that you can't. Because I've rollerbladed as an adult. It's not as easy as when you were a kid. I'll
I
tell
know,
you
it's
that.
changed.
I used to fly. I didn't fly.
Those rollerblades are thin as an adult.
Yes, yeah, and there's more weight
What
coming
happened?
down onto
Yeah,
the blades, I'm sure.
yeah.
But so I'm interested to see. We're doing meteorologists against anchors. So it's
Okay.
Jessica and Gary against me and Pat. So when I was telling my fiance about this, I was like, we're screwed because I'm horrible and I can't imagine Pat's great on
I
ice
can't
skates,
either.
right?
Yeah.
And so yesterday I came into work and I said, Pat, have you ever ice skated before? And he was like, yeah, I think I'm decent. I said, what? Great.
That's a shocker.
That's going to help the team. So
Yeah.
then I go up to Gary. I said, Gary, have you ever ice skated before? No.
Okay.
So I was like, okay. So
a little more
maybe
confident.
that's gonna help
What
out.
about Jessica?
So then I was like, Jessica's from California. How often is she ice
She's
skating?
been on a surfboard.
That's true. So I asked Jessica, I said, can you ice skate? And she said, yeah, I'm decent. I said, oh. So maybe the teams might be generally
Comparable,
even,
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I think so.
Because I was worried that they were going to blow us out of the
Yeah.
water. Because I know my skill level.
Oh, I can't
now,
wait
I will
to
tell you,
see
this
this.
morning during the commercial breaks, I was watching tutorials for first time ice skaters.
Do you think you learned some pointers
Yeah,
from
so
it?
I need to make sure I got a little bend in my knee.
Okay.
I need to make sure
Let's hope Jessica and Gary aren't watching this.
hopefully not. Turn the volume down. Little bend in my knee. I need to make sure I'm leaning more forward to keep my center of gravity more forward.
yeah,
Because they also
yeah.
said it's safer to fall forward than to fall
Oh,
backwards.
I bet.
Which
That tailbone's back there,
I guess so.
too.
Because also I was like, where are we going to put the mic packs?
Oh.
If I put them in my back pocket,
Maybe
I might
on the
crush
side.
it. That's what I was thinking. They're going to
Yeah,
have
on
to
the
go on the
side.
side
Yeah.
because there might be some slip and sliding.
Yeah,
So
there will be.
need some. Yeah, probably. I was like, I just don't want to get my teeth knocked out. Like, I'm getting married this year.
Listen,
so
your moneymaker's important too.
I know, and
I always
my
say that.
parents paid a lot for this smile. I had braces for several years.
Same.
So knees bent forward, and then you need to make sure you keep your feet kind of pointing in, because I guess your feet are going to naturally want to go like this, and then you'll start to do what's called the pizza.
Yep.
And
that's not good.
Yeah, and then you're going to spread your legs and fall. So you need to try and keep your toes pointed in.
Yeah.
So that's what I learned. Also, you need to not wear multiple pairs of socks, which it was kind of curious to me. I thought more socks would be more comfortable, but they said only one pair of socks because you'll rub your feet and get blisters. Okay.
That's interesting. Huh.
Oh, I just got a text from Jessica. I was like, is she watching? But no, we're talking about...
okay. I was like, oh, she's watching.
Hopefully not. And you need to make sure your skates fit really tight around your ankles. You almost don't want to be able to bend your ankle, is what it said.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was that. It said, don't wear anything restricting. Jeans aren't good. I actually brought jeans and I brought sweatpants because I wasn't sure what we should wear, but I think everyone's wearing
cold
sweatpants.
In there too.
Yeah. And I brought my work polo, but I brought
Pat's
a long
gonna
sleeve.
wear sweatpants?
I don't know.
He's going to wear jeans.
Probably. I brought
he
both.
Wears jeans in the yard.
Yeah.
When he does
and I
yard
brought
work.
like a stretchier pair of jeans, like more of a skinny jean.
Yeah.
But I didn't know what we're wearing because it's like TV. But I also have my sweatpants.
It's TV.
So I think I can wear sweatpants. But anyway, so those are the tips I got. Yeah, I'll let you know today how it goes.
Yeah, I can't wait. Wear a mouth guard.
Oh, I don't have one.
Oh, well, you might want to get one.
Okay.
All right, have a great day, everyone.